The limelight can be a tricky place to navigate, especially for celebrities like Jason Kelce. Once a proud NFL center for the Philadelphia Eagles, and now a prominent figure in the sports and entertainment world, Kelce has found himself in the crosshairs of public scrutiny more often than he'd like. And while many may celebrate their fame with adoration and positive reinforcement, Kelce has recently discovered that the chatter surrounding his name isn't always kind, or even warranted. The incident at Penn State highlights the difficulties that come with fame, particularly when individuals feel empowered to contribute unsolicited negativity. When Kelce, known for his large stature and forthright demeanor, confronted an individual hurling homophobic slurs related to his brother Travis's personal life, it was a moment that quickly spiraled. Yes, it was an act of brotherly protection, but it also served as a lightning rod drawing attention that Jason likely wished to avoid. In a world where social media amplifies every action, especially those that can be deemed controversial, Kelce had to reassess how he approached public situations and interactions with fans. Fast forward to the recent incident outside of the Jimmy Kimmel studio, where expectations were high that the former NFL player would stop, sign autographs, and engage with his fans. Autographs have become a kind of currency in the celebrity economy, a tangible acknowledgement from a star that validates a fan's admiration. But when that expectation goes unmet, the consequences can be surprisingly intense. In the age of viral videos, it doesn't take much for an attempt at a relatable interaction to devolve into chaos. And this was precisely the trajectory that the day began to follow. Jason Kelce's decision to skip signings should have been his prerogative. After all, celebrities have lives to lead, and it's unrealistic to expect them to cater to every fan waiting with pen in hand. Yet, the moment Kelce walked past a group of eager fans, one individual took it upon themselves to unleash a torrent of insults, illuminating a rather unfortunate truth about fandom. There lies a fine line between admiration and entitlement. "You ain't nobody special," the man yelled, immediately attempting to strip away the warmth of celebrity and reduce the former athlete to an ordinary person. Moments after this initial insult, the man's verbal barrage escalated. He began throwing around slurs, likely fueled by feelings of rejection and frustration. Jason Kelce, now typically battle-hardened from years of tackling massive football players and accepting public scrutiny, was faced with a particularly confusing assault. Celebrities are often seen as untouchable figures, yet this incident underscores how easily the fantasy can shatter. In the face of this encounter, Kelce's demeanor appeared remarkably composed, evident of someone who had learned the value of restraint and control, especially after the backlash he faced from the previous incident. Instead of retaliating or allowing anger to dictate his response, he calmly addressed the situation, albeit from inside of a car. "I have a habit of not signing for people that follow where I'm going," he explained. This statement reflects a greater narrative about personal boundaries and mental health, elements that need to be spotlighted in conversations about celebrity culture. The burden of constant expectation can weigh down a public figure, leading to precarious situations in which they must defend not just their decisions, but their very personhood. However, the situation begs the question, why do fans at times believe they are owed something from celebrities? To some, celebrity culture equates to a ticket to be critical, demanding, and sometimes downright rude, especially when they feel rejected. The outburst, their declaration that Kelce was just some spag **** king guy, reveals a strangely possessive relationship that some fans have with athletes and entertainers. In many ways, celebrities have become commodities, their identities tied up with the images we project upon them. This relationship is complex and often unhealthy, leading to moments like the one Kelce faced. The individual in the video went on to threaten that he'd run the Marvel Cinematic Universe, claiming a perch of importance that he underscored with more slurs. Yet his outburst only revealed his own insecurities and frustrations. After all, making grand claims and throwing insults doesn't actually elevate one's stature. It only leads to a cycle of negativity. Amid all this, Kelce's quiet resignation illustrates an important message. One need not engage with toxicity, especially when it stems from a place of personal rejection. The nature of social media continues to influence interactions like these. Under the watchful gaze of cameras, fans are encouraged to partake in gory drama, often seeking bewitched moment that can quickly spiral out of control. Elaborate personas are practiced to gain attention, and it fuels a culture in which negative emotion can go viral overnight. It creates a false sense of power for those who participate in or instigate such antics. However, the ramifications often fall squarely on the shoulders of the public figure, vulnerable despite their stature. Likewise, it presents a double-edged sword for the celebrities involved. While they reap the benefits of fame, such as lucrative contracts, sponsorship deals, and a fan base ready to support them, every public appearance comes with a faint echo of risk. They must now navigate a landscape dotted with anxiety, prepared to confront disappointed fans and individuals who feel entitled to their time and attention. Jason Kelce has always been known not only for his talent on the field, but for his charisma, humor, and grounded nature off of it. Even in this tumultuous encounter, he displayed a level of self-awareness about how previous actions could influence current perceptions. His apology post-incident means that he doesn't take interactions lightly, and he seeks to avoid turning simple engagements into complex public spectacles. However, it raises a larger issue. How do public figures maintain their authenticity while balancing the demands placed upon them by society? With the balance tilted heavily toward public opinion, celebrities like Kelce must tread carefully, steering their own narrative amidst an unending stream of external voices. The cascading river of social media commentary can amplify every decision they make, leading to potentially catastrophic media moments if they slip up. For Jason Kelce, the incident outside the studio might have humbly illustrated a simple truth. Sometimes ignoring the noise, or frankly, sometimes being superhuman, is the best option. In a culture increasingly focused on accountability and emotional intelligence, the moments these celebrities undergo, blending their human side with the perceptions created by their fans, becomes more crucial. A few internet voices may rage, but their opinions shouldn't hold as much merit as the realities of what these stars live every day. Jason Kelce's celebrity status will always position him in the limelight, but, as he's now learning, it is how he handles the shadows that defines his legacy, both on and off the field.